Hello and welcome to Schenectady, New York at Frank Bailey Field. We're here for today's women's lacrosse matchup between the Skidmore College Thoroughbreds and the Union College Garnet Chargers. Big Liberty League game coming into today. Union one spot ahead of Skidmore right now, sitting in 6th place. Skidmore in 7th. Union's also been on a little bit of a skid lately, 1-3 in their last 4, but all of those losses coming to top 20 nationally ranked teams. So now a much more manageable matchup, looking to get a win and get on back on a winning streak. We see out at the draw will be Morgan Adams for Union. And once the Skidmore player turns a little bit, I'll get her number. Make sure you guys know that. As far as Skidmore goes, they started out rough to the season with 4 straight losses, but have been 4-2 in their last 6, and now are looking to move up in the Liberty League standings, where they are also 2-2, like Union is. Union had an interesting start to the year. They're looking to replace their top 2 scorers from last year, but they found it with a lot of young talent. The first-year class bringing a lot to this team. Jillian Joseph, the leading scorer for the Union College team with 21 on the season, is a first year. She comes along with Maddie Schiller, who's third in points right now with 16 goals, also a first year, along with many great additions on defense in the first year category. First draw will go up. Adams had a chance at it, but it will be Skidmore who comes up. Winning the draw was number 26, Ella Harris, the senior from Wayne, New Jersey. Ball will move back around the far side of the net as we go to the far sideline. Feinting a dodge, looking for a feed up top. She'll find someone. Now a dodge down the right alley. Going to take a shot, bounces wide left, and will be chased down by Skidmore players. Skidmore starting out in an open set. Looking to dodge off this bottom wing. Draws a quick slide, but will end up having to pass it out up top. Looking to restart this dodge again down the right side. Player will cut through. Now the dodge comes down the right side. Shot. That one will be saved by Widlitz on the far side. She'll pass to her close defenseman for a clear, but quickly held up by the attack of Skidmore. Union drops a pass, but it looks like they'll be able to come back up with it. With the ground ball is number 8, Maddie Doyle. Doyle will pass it across to the far sideline. Union starting out a little bit sloppy on the passes, but will continue with possession. Finally, they'll lose it. Now ground ball picked up by number 7, Maeve McKinley. McKinley will send it all the way back to her defense before starting up the clear. Both these teams around 75% on their clears, so not the best numbers, but still pretty solidly up there. And this one will be successful for Skidmore, even though we'll get a quick whistle, as it looks like a Union player will take a jog to the box. I can't quite tell what color that is from here, but definitely a card being held up. I believe it is green. Yeah, we'll have the closer referee show that up to us. So Katie Julian will head over to the box for Union. Again, Union currently 4-4, but played some very tough opponents and kept it close. They had a nice game with Ithaca in their last one, losing by just 2 points against a ranked opponent. But they'll definitely need to get back on their feet if they want to have a chance at winning the Liberty League this year. As Skidmore moves it up top, they'll find a player without a defenseman. She'll quickly realize that and go for a dodge, but Union will adjust. Now trying to feed from behind the cage, finds a target up top. Union able to get in the way. Now a long pass goes over the head of Julia Cafaso. She'll be able to chase down that ground ball. Now they'll move it back around to the near wing. Dodge makes it to the middle. Quick slides from Union. Deters. Back to the far side. This seems like where they like to initiate their offense from. Using a lot of dodges off the wings so far today. This one will come on the far side. Dodge to the middle. Quick slide by Union. And now the player will be released from the box. Back even on this offensive side. Feed to the inside. She had the opportunity, but the shot kind of fanned off her stick and flew over. Union able to chase that one down. Now in the stick of Widlitz. Union hasn't had an offensive opportunity yet in this game, and they'll lose another pass. Quickly corralled by Annie Campbell for Skidmore. Settling down the defense. This is definitely a tired unit. Union hasn't been able to get off the defensive end for this entire game so far. Now already down to 11-20. Dodge coming from behind, goes around the near side. A wide open player on the back side, unable to make the pass. Skidmore is definitely finding their offensive opportunities, but have been unable to finish in the few they've had so far. Now Dodge to the middle, quick slide. They'll move the ball now to the far wing, now behind. A quick dodge is deterred by Claudia Patz. Patz again on defense. Feed to the inside is aptly defended by the off-ball defenders for Union. Now a dodge coming up top to the left hand. She'll roll back to the inside, but there's nowhere to go. Six seconds left on the shot clock, having to move fast. Dodge comes up. They has a little bit of space. She's got to take this shot. Will take it, and it'll be a slow bouncer. Seemed to have fooled Widless and find its way in with, I think, 0 on the shot clock. One nothing for the Thoroughbreds. Had a lot of offensive opportunity there in the first 5, but finally were able to sink one. Union, much needed win on this draw. Haven't been able to find their way to the offensive end yet. It will be Morgan Adams again for Union. She had a good shot at the last one, but lost the ground ball. Ball will go in favor of Ella Harris for Skidmore. Union still unable to find the ball into their sticks. See what Skidmore can do on another offensive opportunity. Dodge coming from behind, goes up the side. Quickly defended by Ella Trout. She'll wrap around all the way to the other side of the cage. Finds a feed to the inside now, and while being covered by 2 defenders, was still able to get that ball and finish it away behind the back of Widlitz. Now 2-0 in favor of Skidmore. We'll get you the number of that player in just a second. That will be number 21, Lily Schwartzman, the junior attackman from Knabuck, Maine. Union needs the draw, and they're going to make a switch to see if they can get a win. Now Lana Mickelson, the sophomore midfielder from West Newbury, Massachusetts, giving it a try. Union still without an offensive possession. 9:39 left in the first. Skidmore will keep it the same with Ella Harris with 2 wins already. This one goes up, is definitely in favor of Skidmore. Ella Harris has a shot at it, but aptly boxed out by Greta Maurer, able to get the ground ball. We'll see if they can make it pass what's been a very tough Skidmore ride today. Another errant pass will slowly bounce its way out, and it will go in favor of Skidmore. These unforced errors on the clear are killing Union right now. We'll see if they can force an error of their own going against Skidmore. They need the ball, and it will. The ball hits the ground. 2 Union players in the vicinity. A lot of fight by the sideline. They'll say it goes out off a Union stick. Skidmore will continue. No rush for the Skidmore offense. They've had the ball the entire game. 8:40 left in the first. Another dodge initiated from behind. It runs into a plethora of Union players in the middle, but still able to make the pass out. Good block coming from a Union defenseman. That is number 12, Lana Mickelson, making a big play to get Union the ball back. Now Maurer with it in the middle of the field, trying to make a clear of her own. She'll run past 2 green players, tries to get past the third, but will be checked out. We'll get a whistle first. And I think we'll get a card going against Skidmore. Big break for Union. should finally get them an opportunity on the offensive end. Maurer will pick it up. She'll make it past her defender and now pass it on to the attack. This is their first time settling the ball on the offensive end all day. Julian comes around, finds a feed, but unable to complete the catch. We'll get a whistle. It'll stay Union ball. Union quickly with a high-octane offense, getting that quick opportunity. It looks like it'll be a free position. I think that is Jillian Joseph on the left side, favorable to her right-handedness. Goes to the cage shot. That one bounces off the post. A tough break for Joseph as the ball will make it back to the goalie in green. There's Liv Kazanjian, who will throw it to the near side defenseman. Union making this clear very difficult. Finally, the ball will hit the ground. Union players are there. That will be a caused turnover for Anna Dembowski. She leads the team in both man-ground balls. We'll get both there. Jillian Joseph loses it for a second. It gets caught up in her feet, but now looks like Green has the opportunity at it. Finally picked up, takes a high bounce into a Union player's stick. Now Dana Nelson will carry it down. Nelson runs past two green jerseys and makes it to the offensive side. Quick feed to the inside. Joseph has a big opportunity but misses it high. Anna Smith dodging, running through multiple green jerseys and somehow finding the back of the net. Looks like the refs might disagree, or they're sending a Skidmore player out for a card. Saw some real frustration there coming from Liv Kazanjian in goal for Green. But Union finally able to get some offense and gets their first goal of the day with 6:27 remaining in the first. Now 2-1 in favor of Skidmore, and Lana Mickelson will remain out for the draw. So that will be a yellow card assessed, I believe, at the end of that play. Such a scrum in the middle, I couldn't tell what it was for. It will be going against number 6, Laura Strunk. She's the leader in caused turnovers for this Skidmore defense. And because of the yellow card, Mickelson will start with the ball for free. Union able to quickly move to the offensive end. Union with a full shot clock and a player up. It's a big opportunity to tie the game, and they will early on. The goal will count. I believe that is Joseph. Once the scrum clears, I'll get a clearer view at the number, but I did not expect to score that quick. That is Jillian Joseph, her 22nd goal on the year. Now tying it up 2-2, 6:08 left in the first. Back-to-back goals for Union. And Anna Smith, who had the first goal, will get the assist on that one. Those goals coming just 21 seconds apart. I'm sorry, actually 19 seconds apart. Union took a while to get into their stride, but they seem to have found it now. The draw will go in favor of the Thoroughbreds. But the ball hits the ground. Quick ground ball by Jillian Joseph. She'll look to find someone in the middle, but won't. She'll be hacked by a couple green sticks, and it looks like number 10, Annie Campbell, knew it was her, runs straight to the box. And that will be a green against her. 45-yard line, and we'll send it back to the defense to start up the clear. Union struggled early on with the clear, leading to the 2-0 lead for Skidmore, but now seem to have cleaned it up. Union's offensive possessions haven't been long so far. They found feeds very early on in the shot clock, and there's one, but Joseph is unable to get off the shot. She thought she had it, but never quite corralled the pass. Now a good ground ball coming for Skidmore via Emma Sellers, the junior defense out of Mount Airy, Maryland. A quick clear coming from Skidmore, gets it all the way down past the 30. They'll wrap it around the back of the net as they wait for their offensive substitutes to come on. Still a player in the box for Skidmore. But looks like she'll now be released. As Union gets the ball deep in the corner, a couple hacks will lead to a whistle. Go the favor of Union now in the stick of Woodlitz. Woodlitz sends it to the near sideline. Tries to split two defensemen, but we'll get a whistle instead. It'll stay Union ball. Tegan Shea carrying. Will pass into the middle for Alana Mickelson to carry across the midfield line. Now passes it within the 30. Watch to get for Union to look at the feeds early. They've gotten all of their goals early on in the shot clock. 2-2 currently, 3:50 left. An opportunity there, but checked away. Now we'll get a whistle on the ground ball fight back into Skidmore's stick. Ooh, a Union player goes down trying to defend. Skidmore won't have too much of an advantage and still move it behind the net. Now drops a pass. This one's going to be a contested ground ball. Shea had a chance at it, but it'll come up in favor of the Thoroughbreds. Another ball hits the ground. This one barely staying in bounds, but able to be picked up by Skidmore. Starting to the dodge from the far wing, gets some space. Now we'll pass it behind the back. The pass gets dropped, kills any momentum the offense had, but a quick feed to the inside. The shot is missed wide. That's number 27, Julia Cafaso. Able to catch the ball, but not able to put it on net. Starting the dodge from that low wing position again. Another pass up top. With a running head start, she goes to her left hand and draws a quick slide. Union able to recover very gracefully. Not too much room here. Union's done a great job of closing all the dodging lanes. Another failed dodge for Skidmore. They'll move it to that far wing. They'll start up the dodge behind. She's backing up, looking for a feed, but won't find any. Union able to stick on all their players. They'll have to move back up top. Shot clock, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll get a whistle right before that shot clock ends with 1 second left. I think it'll be a free position as it looks. Really terrible situation for Union with 1 second left. She'll take the shot and it'll bounce in. The ref will say it's good before the shot clock ended. See who the goal is for, but now 3-2 favors Skidmore, but really unforced error by Union committing a penalty with 1 second left on the shot clock with the ball on the ground. Union played great defense right up until that last second. That'll be number 23, Grace Dickus. Union will stick with Lana Mickelson at the U. Skidmore will stay with Ella Harris, who they've had out all day. .146 left in the quarter. Now 3-2 in favor of Skidmore. Union's been playing some great defense, but some very small lapses in judgment have led to a 3-2 score, along with an inability to clear for the first few minutes. But their offense is playing at its best right now, so if they can get the ball on the offensive end, won't be surprised if they can tie this up very quickly. All starts with the draw. Ball goes up in favor of Skidmore. Unable to find it out of the air, but a great job by, that was Maddie Doyle, able to swat it out the air and then get it herself. When the Skidmore player had a massive advantage. Now on the offensive end, able to dodge, shot, score! Another quick one for Union. They're doing their best work at the beginning of the shot clock. Just 6 seconds in there. That will be number 3, Anna Smith, with her second of the day, the senior attack from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Now tied up again 3-3. This Union offense is looking dangerous whenever they get the ball in their stick, but they've struggled to do that at points in this game. They can keep winning these draws, they can build a large lead. Lena Mickelson again for Union, going up against Ella Harris for Skidmore. Both duos of Union Skidmore players on the near side of the circle. Most of them have gone towards the bottom left of your screen so far. Now some movement. This one will go to the back side of Mickelson again, but she'll fight it for on her own. Gets it for a second, then will hockey it on over to her teammate in Maddie Doyle. Doyle now facing a wall of green jerseys will have to turn around and throw it back to her defense. A short pass able to be corralled by Maurer. She'll run it down the right side of the field, has an open lane, and will get it past the 30. Union's moved very quickly on offense today. I expect them to do the same here. Maurer brings it behind to Julian, the assist leader for this team. I'm sorry, Maurer is the assist leader for this team. Diving across the top is Schiller, second in goals. She'll find some space. A backhanded shot, unable to go. Big save coming in from Liv Kazanjian. Now we'll get a whistle around midfield, and it will be a card as Jillian Joseph takes a jog to the box. Ill-timed card with only 26 seconds left in the quarter. Now Skidmore looking to take the lead. Long pass completes the clear for Skidmore, now looking to attack quickly. Find a player in the middle, but surrounded by white jerseys, and we'll get a whistle. Another ill-timed free position for Union with only 9 seconds left on the clock. Shot, big save from Widlitz. Bottom off stick side, and she'll just pull that one behind and wait for the quarter to end. Quarter will end 3-3. Widlitz able to keep it tied up with a big save on the free position. We'll see you for the second. back to the U for the draw to start the second quarter. Currently 3 Union, 3 Skidmore. Lana Mickelson again at the U for Union, going up against Ella Harris for Skidmore. If you're just tuning in, Skidmore able to come out to a quick 2-0 lead due to some sloppy turnovers by Union. And then Union able to clean everything up and have been attacking on offense ever since. 2 straight goals, then interrupted by 1 for Skidmore, and then Union able to get it right back before the end of the period. Union's been able to score almost every goal in the first 10 seconds of an offensive possession, so if they can continue to get the ball in their 6, they could take a quick lead, but they've struggled a little bit at the draw so far today. Mickelson will send this one right up into the air, fights for it herself, and she'll get it. She'll pass it straight to Doyle, but Doyle, not really expecting that short of a pass, drops it. Now it will go favor of Skidmore. Much more of a slow, methodical offense so far today for Skidmore. Partially due to how well Union's been defending Dodgers. This pass will make a pass now. The ground ball able to be picked up by Sammy Johnson, the sophomore defender. She'll carry it all the way up to the middle, dodging past a couple green jerseys before finally dropping it. We'll get a whistle, I believe, in favor of Union. Johnson will stay with the ball. Has 2 green jerseys on her. It looks like she'll have to make a pass into the middle. She'll actually elect to run with it. Now we'll finally pass it inside to Maurer. Maurer able to run past the 50 and has a clear lane all the way down to the offensive side. Now Union finally with another offensive possession. They've pretty much started all of these off with a quick pass behind and then a feed to the inside. This pass a little bit awry. It will be picked up. Maddie Schiller with the ground ball. Joseph dodging down the right side as 2 players on it. Has to pass it back to Schiller. Schiller able to corral a bouncing pass as she's looking for a feed but won't find one. Maurer up top. Back to Schiller, back to Maurer. 2 players sweep inside as Maurer dodges to the right side and a fiery shot going right underneath the crossbar for Maurer. Makes it Union's first lead of the day, 4-3, with 12:56 left in the second. Draw goes in favor of Skidmore. This one's a long one. Makes it all the way in the side of the 30-yard zone. The ball will go off Skidmore. Maurer will pick it up on the far sideline. Ball gets passed back to the defensive end to start up the clear. Pats will run it all the way across the field before hitting a bounce pass up to Schiller. Schiller makes it past the 30, now onto the offensive end for Union. Dodge from behind for Smith. Trying to find some space, but good defense coming from Amanda Gardner of Skidmore. Dodge up top from Schiller, trying to go to her right hand, but is rejected. A dropped pass for Smith. She's able to corral it, but is hounded by Gardner again. Joseph looking to dodge from the wing. Sweeps to the inside, but doesn't find much space. Maurer looking for a feed. Won't find it. Now going to dodge to her right. Going down the alley. Finds a feed to Julian in the middle, but Julian unable to corral it. Now a contested ground ball with Maurer out near the end line. A contentious out-of-bounds call, but it will be in favor of Union as Maurer picks it up in the end line. Smith working again. Finds a space inside. Shot. I believe it was saved. Actually, it will bounce out the backside. Now chased down by Skidmore and will go their ball. In the stick of Kazanjian. She'll make a long pass towards the box side. Intercepted by Julian, but she's unable to keep it in her stick. It will stay Skidmore ball. Skidmore trying to move their offense. Union's done a great job of giving their Dodgers little to no space, but haven't done as well of giving up free positions. Skidmore over 50% on these. They've scored one so far today. But Woodlitz has also had some miraculous saves. This one shot low, save Woodlitz. Bounces outside. And it will go in favor of Skidmore. I think maybe a disagreement on whose ball it was. It definitely looked like white ball from up here, but I don't have quite as close of an angle as the refs. The refs will continue to talk about it. But Ella Trout will pick it up on the end line. Ball in the stick of Woodlitz. She's defended by a Skidmore player. We'll send it back out to her far side defenseman. That's Trout. Trout, long pass in the middle to Mickelson. Mickelson will carry it down past the 30, making it an offensive possession for Union. Ball wraps around the back of the cage and finds its way into the stick of Doyle up top. Union wraps it all the way around again. Jillian Joseph looking to initiate, but they'll send it over to the other side. Joseph initiating, goes to her right hand, finds space in the middle, able to make it past the second defender, and it looks like Kazanjian got a piece of it, but still finds its way into the net, and that's another goal for Jillian Joseph, I believe her second of the day. Now 5-3 in favor of Union. 9:02 left in the second. Draw goes in favor of Mickelson, but a quick check brings it out of her stick. Now the ground ball gone from Doyle. Doyle will run it all the way past the 30. Doyle has to roll back, but will keep possession. Ball on the ground in the corner, but it will be scooped back up by Anna Smith, I believe. Initiating will be Schiller. She dodges to her left. Doesn't get a slide, but unable to make it pass. A good check coming in from number 10, Annie Campbell. Sends the pass low and will bounce out of bounds. Now, Skidmore ball. Turnover got in from Julian. She tried it before, but finally got it this time. She'll pass it across to Joseph. Joseph feed to the inside. The shot. She's hit and unable to get the full shot off. The shot going wide was from number 10, Hannah Compa, the first year. There was a whistle, I believe, before the shot even came off. It will be a free position for Jillian Joseph. Joseph in her right hand on her right side, unfavorable, but she'll take the shot anyway, and that one will be outside. Now picked up by Kazanjian. Skidmore looks like they're able to get the clear. One more pass, and they're onto the offensive side. Looking to push the ball quickly. They move behind the net. Halfway through this second quarter, still 5-3 Union. Dodge goes awry when the ball hits the ground. Mickelson has it for a second, but loses it again. Now the ground ball coming in favor of Compa. Compa able to run past the 50, has a clear lane going forward. Gets past the 30, but has a green jersey chasing her and will have to pull it out. Unable to make a goal out of the transition opportunity. Doyle making a great dodge, finds a lot of space, but the low shot is read very well from Kazanjian and able to make the low save with her body. Dodge coming from behind, it'll be Smith. Smith goes stick side high, and Kazanjian doesn't have to make any effort to get that save. Now ball and Skidmore's stick on the clear. Pass goes low, but able to be grabbed by the green jersey. Under 6 minutes in the quarter. Josh on the right side is wide open. Shot bouncer will go through the 5-hole of Widlitz and will make it one closer. Now 5-4 in favor of Union. See who got the goal in a second. I believe it was number 8, Lily Hudner, the sophomore midfielder from Concord, Massachusetts. Draw goes in favor of the Thoroughbreds. They'll quickly move it down to their offensive end. Now we'll get a card going against Union. Number 22, Ella Trout, will take a jog to the box. It will be a yellow against Trout. Free position, that'll be 13. Maddie Marr, and she'll elect not to shoot it. Not the greatest angle for her right hand, so she'll pull it out and give another opportunity for Skidmore to run their settled offense. Ball moves up top, quick dodge. Union able to collapse the defense in and prevent any kind of shot, but another whistle will come and going against Union. Let's see. Can't quite get the number of this player from my angle, but free position from the left side. She'll go for the shot. We'll go high left and make it past Widlitz, tying it up 5-5, 4:53 left in the second quarter. Back to the U for the draw. It'll be Mickelson again for Union, going up against Ella Harris for Skidmore. It's been a battle back and forth. Skidmore opened up very strong on the draw, but Mickelson fought to get it back. This one, a contested ground ball. Harris will be able to pick it up and move it to the offensive end again. Now Skidmore with an opportunity to take the lead. And the goal will go for Skidmore. Putting another past Widlitz, now 6-5, 4:28 left. These last couple goals have come very quickly for Skidmore. Those goals just 16 seconds apart. Three straight goals for Skidmore to answer to the rising Union lead. We'll see if Union can stop the bleeding by getting a draw win here. Mickelson again for Union. Ball goes almost straight in the air. Mickelson has a chance at it, but it'll be another contested ground ball. Doyle gets a swipe, but the ground ball will be picked up by Tessa Snyder, the freshman defenseman from Towson, Maryland. Skidmore trying on the clear, but a lot of Union players to block, and it'll be a green against Union. Katie Julian will head to the box. Looks like Union had a very good ride attempt there, but the refs don't agree. And will send a player to the box. 4:09 in the second. Skidmore with a 1-point lead. They'll have to pass it all the way back to the defense to try to get this clear, but they will be able to make it over the 30. Skidmore player moves to the inside, feints a shot, but will pull it back out. Now a dodge coming from that low wing on the far side. Feed to the inside, gets intercepted by a Union player. That's number 18, Claudia Patz, with an active stick in the middle to foil that scoring play. Now a long pass gets a clear for Union. They'll have an opportunity at transition here as Smith carries it up the far sideline. Skidmore is able to get back very quickly defensively, and Union will just wait to get their offensive players on the field. On comes Julian from the box, 3:03 in the second. Pass up top to Maurer. Maurer looking for a feed. She'll have to take it on her own. Goes to her right hand. Steps back out. Trying to find anyone. Feed to the inside. Hits its mark. Will she be able to get the shot off? Is swamped by Skidmore players. That's Anna Smith who caught the pass in the middle. She'll get the whistle and get the free position right at 12 o'clock in front of Kazanjian. Smith goes to the cage. Bounce will go high. Was able to fool Kazanjian, but just a couple inches too high. And now, to Skidmore fans' delight, this call will go in favor of them on the end line. Now ball in the stick of Kazanjian. Union able to get the turnover. Oh, the ball is lost, though. Having to chase it down is Doyle. Doyle will get some contention, but without too much difficulty, he's able to run over the 30. Under a minute 40 in the first half. Katie Julian looking for a dodge. Will pass it back around. Union players bunched up in the middle looking to open up a feed into the inside. Joseph with a good dodge, finds the space, shot in, a save by Kazanjian. Not letting Union have anything right now. A long pass, barely makes it past the outstretched stick of Mickelson, but Skidmore still able to get the clear. Ball now moves down the right side for Skidmore and will go behind the cage. And it looks like possibly a late call coming from Mickelson, even though being behind the line, she'll get a green card and have to head to the box. Poor timing with 47 seconds left in the half. Union defense has to tighten up to keep this one within one going into the second half. Skidmore wraps it around up top. Union defense deterring all the Dodgers. Now a feed to the inside, but a good check puts the ball on the ground. Cause turnover comes from Dana Nelson, and the ground ball will be got by Ella Trout. Under 30 seconds left. Union needs a quick clear if they want any type of offensive opportunity to end this half. Long pass to the middle, hits its mark. Nelson will carry it over the 50. She'll send it down to the attack, and they'll look to quickly go to the cage. Under 10 seconds, wraps it around. Feed to the inside, finds Maurer. Maurer shot, it will bounce off Kazanjian, but go out of bounds, and it will end the half 6-5 in favor of the Skidmore Thoroughbreds. We'll be back for the second half. back to the U for the draw to start the second half. Score is currently 6-5 in favor of Skidmore. Union will change it up again at the U for the draw. This time it'll be Hannah Compa, the first-year midfielder from Rexford, New York. Union's tried a couple different players at the X so far this game. We'll see if we can get you the stats on that. We're ready to go here. Ball goes into the direction of Union's defensive side. Grabbed out of the air by briefly, I believe, by Doyle, but the ground ball will be gotten by number 7, Maeve McKinley. We'll get a whistle. And this will go card against the Union. That'll be Compa. She'll head to the box for a green. It will be Skidmore ball right at the 30-yard line. Now Skidmore will move the ball. Behind. Quick turnover caused by Union. Ball will be in the stick of Ella Trout. And they'll work on the clear. Nice turnover there for Union. Just over 30 seconds into this second half. Union struggling to keep the ball here. It will be passed across to Maddie Doyle. She'll bring it back in to the offensive zone. Driving down with a lot of space is Joseph, and Joseph will sting one in the top right corner. Tying it up 6-6 at 13:47 left in the third. That'll be Joseph's third of the day, and that will make her 24th on the season. Draw goes extremely high into the air. Union player jumps to try to get it, but the ref will whistle that it was a push. That was Dana Nelson, and the ball will now be picked up by Greta Maurer, struggling to clear against several green jerseys. Ball gets passed up the far sideline and will make it past the 30 in the stick of Katie Julian. Dodge sweeps across the middle. Maurer will pass back. Now an opportunity shot from Compa. Bounces far left of the net and will be scooped up by a Skidmore player. Still 6-6, 12:30 in the third. A long pass will miss its mark, but a check from Union will be whistle blown. This one looks like it'll be a card going against. I believe that is Tegan Shea running off. It'll be a yellow. Ball will stay with Skidmore. Long pass across the field will make it into the offensive zone for Skidmore. Skidmore player wraps around the back of the net looking for a feed to the inside, but won't be able to find anything. Union defense doing a good job of collapsing on the cutters. Moves again around the back of the net. Union playing in their zone, able to just leave her back there to try to find a feed. Ball hits the ground briefly. It will stay Union ball off the ground ball. Able to save the ball from going out of bounds with the ground ball is Maddie Schiller. Schiller will run it across the top and pass it down the far side. Ball now behind the net. Looking to initiate the offense here. Sweep up top, goes up to Compa. Compa, unable to control it, makes his way into the stick of Maurer. Maurer getting sandwiched, makes it past one defender. Will continue the dodge. Maurer being double teamed. And it'll be effective until the whistle comes in her favor. Jillian Joseph tries to dodge in the middle. Now we'll feed down to Julian. Julian back up top to Joseph. Joseph, a long pass to the near wing with Maurer. Maurer trying to work with Anna Smith behind. Smith makes a pass for one. Finds some space in the middle. Trying to take a shot. She will. And that one will find the back of the net. Goal for Anna Smith. Now 7-6 in favor of Union. Ball goes up, quickly grabbed by a Skidmore player, but now a contested ground ball. Doyle has the shot at it. She will get it. Surrounded by green jerseys, able to make it out. Now almost falls over, but still will keep control of the ball. Now under 10 minutes in the third. Union will pass down to the attack and get there clear. With the ball now is Audrey Larson. She'll run behind. Curls around the far side, but runs into a double team from Skidmore. Get a whistle. Free position coming for Lexi Verano, the first-year midfielder from Avon, Connecticut. She'll go to the cage. Shot goes high. Chased down by Julian out back. Skidmore will get a yellow card. That's Caitlin Regan heading to the box. As Junior will start the ball behind the cage towards the near sideline. Ball behind now with Julian. Julian going to wrap around the far side of the net looking for a feed. Passes it up top, but takes an odd bounce off Union's stick. Still able to come up with the ground ball, and we'll get a whistle going against Skidmore. In the stick of Lexi Verano. She'll pass down now behind the net. Maurer with a lot of space to work with on the dodge. She'll feed to the inside. Shot goes wide. That one coming from Hannah Compa. Compa again looking for another one, and this time she'll sink it through the 5-hole of Skidmore. It gets an 8-6 lead in favor of the Garnet Chargers. 7:43 left in the third. Draw one by Skidmore. They'll bring it down to the offensive end and move it behind the cage. Under 7:30 in the third. Group of Skidmore players jumbled together on the near side trying to find an open person to feed to. Ball goes down shortly and we'll get a whistle. Roll to the inside, some space, fights through multiple defenders, and the ball will hit the floor, but we'll get a late whistle. free position coming for Skidmore. That's number 17, Gabriella Modesti, the 22-goal leader for Skidmore, will sink another one and tie it back up, or bring it back in within one. Sorry, now 8-7, 6:17 left in the third. And that will be her third goal of the game. Draw goes long all the way into the box. Will be picked up by Maurer. And she'll carry it on to the offensive end. Shot and save coming for Kazanjian. Now back on the clear. That was about a 30-second possession for Union. Still 5:30 left in the clock in the third. Union player will go down. We'll get a whistle. It'll stay Skidmore ball. Wide open player in the middle for Skidmore, but they were unable to find her. Now ball is passed up top. Dodge coming, goes to the right hand. Doesn't find much space. Very active defense coming from Union's Claudia Pats. Now ball behind, looking to dodge again. Ball hits the ground. Looking to be scooped up by Shea. It'll fly up into the air and take a few weird bounces, but a whistle will put it in Union's stick. Union able to be successful in the clear, and now we're going to set up their offense. Quick dodge coming from Doyle, and we'll get a quick whistle with it. Maddie Doyle, the sophomore midfielder from Needham, Massachusetts, will set up on the 8-meter. She goes to her right hand looking for a shot. Takes it. I think it will bounce high, and the chase down will go in the favor of Skidmore. Ball on the ground, almost turned over, but Skidmore will be able to pick it back up. Feet up top, has a lane for a shot, won't take it. Now has to pull all the way back out. Union able to make a good recovery effort there to stop. It was a very dangerous offensive opportunity. Feed to the inside, misses its mark. Mickelson almost has it, but then it bounces into the stick. If I believe that's Ella Trout. Ella Trout with a long pass to the far side. Will be completed. Now goes up to Mickelson in the middle. Maurer, dodge on the middle, feeds to the inside. A backhanded shot coming from Joseph. Bounces off of the goalie and goes back out into a Union stick. Shot, save, but a whistle will come. Currently 8-7 for Union. We're under 1:30 now in the third. Union with a big opportunity here to take a 2-goal lead. It will be Lana Mickelson with the free position. Union just under 50% on these. She'll go to the net. Unable to even get a shot off. The ball will hit the ground, but we'll get another whistle. Mickelson with a slightly different angle now, straight down the middle. She'll give it another go. Mickelson going to the cage again. Shot, and this one will just sneak in that left post. 2-goal lead for Union off of the Mickelson score. Draw goes straight up briefly in Skidmore's stick, but now bounces out towards the sideline. No signal yet, but looks like we'll actually get a card. This one going against Skidmore. I believe that is Ella Harris taking a jog to the box. It'll be Union ball on the sideline. Union able to get the clear past the 30-yard line. Looking to start their offense. Under a minute left in this third quarter, right on 50 seconds. 2-goal lead for Union, looking to make it 3. Pass up top. Maurer looking to dodge, won't find much room. Feed to the inside quickly. Shot. Goal! 3-goal lead for Union. Now 10-7 with 36 seconds left in the third. That'll be Sarah Murphy, the junior attack from Lexington, Massachusetts, with the goal. Ball into the middle. Free ground ball. Union fighting for it. Looks to have the advantage, but it will be picked up by a Union player before a couple slashers come in. Hits the ground again. Now picked up by Anna Dembowski. Dembowski will pass it out. Now Maurer will run it. Gets it almost to midfield. Tries to make a long pass downfield. That will hit its mark as time expires. 10-7 at the end of the third. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. Back for another draw. It will be Hannah Kampa continuing for Union College. And on the other side, Ella Harris, who's taken every one of the day for Skidmore. This one goes straight up, hit by Harris. But now Maurer has a chance at it. Contested one, makes it all the way past the 30, and it will be picked up by Skidmore before the player goes down and slides out of bounds. Doesn't look like we'll get a card on this call, but it will be Skidmore ball with an offensive opportunity. I think we're going to get a clock reset. Now ball in the stick of Skidmore. Looking to bring this game a little bit closer to start out the fourth quarter. Dodge to the middle, switches to her right. Aptly defended by Union. Not much place to go with the ball. Gonna have to set up another dodge. She'll head to the middle. Swarmed by 3 players, but we'll get the whistle. And we'll have a player going to the box for Union, a yellow card. That one will be for Sammy Johnson, number 27, will have to go to the box, and it'll be a free position for Skidmore. This one right down the middle. We'll see what Woodlitz can do. Shot doesn't make it. Quickly picked up by Union. And we'll get a whistle. It'll stay Union ball. Union now looking for the clear. Throws it over the 50. Now bring it down past the 30. They have some open space. We'll see if they work with it. Back to Compa in the middle, but she'll be deterred and will turn back around. Ball down in the middle, picked up by Union, but no opportunity to put it in the net. They'll pull it back out. Still 30 seconds on the shot clock. Now ball down in the corner, looking to initiate the offense. There's a double team. A player open the middle. Compa has the shot, but unable to put it in. Goes wide. Chased down by a Union player. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. They'll have to put this one right in front. 3, 2, 1. Unable to get the shot off, and it will be Skidmore ball. Skidmore successful with the clear. Now 12 minutes left in the game. Ball down behind, chased down by Skidmore. Go for another opportunity, move it back up top. Dodge down the right alley. Forced out. Now players scooping around behind the net. Long pass across. Intercepted by a Union player, but the ball hits the ground again. Picked back up by Skidmore. That one will reset the shot clock for Skidmore. If anything, more of a blessing for them. Looks like we might have a clock disagreement as the refs go to talk to each other. starting back up, ball behind for Skidmore. 11 minutes left. That shot clock now down towards 43. Dodge down the right alley, has space. The shot will go straight down the middle, right above the head of Widlitz. Puts them one goal closer, now 10-8. 10:48 left in the fourth. Ball goes up, and it will be won by Union. That's Hannah Compa taking it down past the 30. She'll pass it off to Joseph, and then it'll slow down a little bit as Julian runs behind. Pass to Compa on the near side. Maurer looking for a dodge, doesn't find the space to. Moves it behind the cage. Under 50 seconds on the shot clock. And just broke 10 minutes on the game clock. Ball hits the ground briefly, but will be picked back up. Now Dodge coming down the goal line. Has the shot backhand. Goes wide, but chased down by Union. Face dodge from behind. Finds some space. Now pass up top to Maurer. Feed to the inside. Compa has a chance and will put it in. Her second of the day, making it 11-8 in favor of Union. 9:16 left. Skidmore able to get the win. Need to start scoring quickly to tie this back up. Now driving to the net down the right side. Doesn't find the space. Good defense by Maurer. Move the ball back behind. Ball hits the ground. Skidmore unable to pick it up yet. Union has a chance, but we'll get a whistle first. It'll stay Skidmore ball. Only 8 seconds left on the shot clock. They'll start it quick. 4. They won't be able to get the shot off. It'll go to 0. But there might be a whistle ahead of that shot clock violation. And it will be. I believe this will be a free position with, I guess, 1 on the shot clock. Looks like that's what the refs are trying to indicate. So it will be 1 on the shot clock. Shot comes off and a save by Widlitz. Stick side low. And she'll pick that ground ball up as well. Union now looking for the clear. We're under 7:30 left in the game. Union just looking to possess as long as they can. Ball hits the ground, and Skidmore will pick it up. Union unable to take a lot of time off the clock. Now Skidmore with the transition opportunity. 4-on-4. Skidmore pushing down the right side, unable to find a feed to the end. Now turns around, but still deterred by Union defenders. And they'll have to wait for their full team to get this offense going. Under 6:30 now. Turn around midfield, Union with the ball. Another miscue on the clear. Now Smith able to pick it up and will send it down to the attack. 5:30 left in the game. Pass up top, Union now getting close to 30 seconds on the shot clock. We'll have to really start up their offense. Wasting as much time as possible still. With the 3-goal lead. Under 5 minutes. Pass dropped and looked like an easy ground ball for Skidmore, and now they will get it. Has to turn around to do a tough Union ride. See how much time Union can waste with their efficient ride. All now whistled in favor of Union. 4 minutes left. Union able to waste another 90 seconds if they use all of it. Ball hits the ground and go very quickly. Now we'll get a whistle. It'll stay in favor of Union. Ball down again. Skidmore briefly has it. Then it goes off a Skidmore stick out of bounds. But first we'll get a whistle. Now Skidmore ball. 3:40 left. Down by 3 still. Skidmore gets a quick clear running past the 30. Feed down low is blocked by a Union defenseman. Fighting for the ground ball. It will stay in favor of Skidmore. Skidmore will have to move a little bit quicker if they're going to try to get these 3 goals they need. Now, right around 3 minutes left in the game. Dodging on the far wing. A little bit of a transition there. Union with a quick double team. Leaves a player open behind the net. She'll dodge around the far side. But Union able to recover quickly. Feed up top. Won't find the area for a shot. Now back behind. Long pass to the top right side. Dodging again from behind. Won't find the space for a feed. Another handoff. Feed to the inside. Won't find a stick. And now a whistle and then a goal afterwards. And it will count. 11-9 in favor of Union with 2:30 left on the clock. A draw at the U. Union looking for a big win. Might be able to seal the game. Union able to get the ground ball. But quickly checked away. It'll whistle. Will keep it going Union's way. Union still 30 seconds on the shot clock. Don't want to take a shot too early. 1:30 left on the game with still a 2-goal lead. Roll to the inside, has some space. Feed across. Unable to get the shot off, has to pull it back out. 20 left on the shot clock. Now wraps around the goal. Tries to find a feed to the inside, but too many green jerseys. Feed across the middle, goes up top to Maurer. Maurer looking for a dodge down the left side. She rolls back toward the middle. 3 seconds, 2. Now the shot, and it won't go. A big save at the most important moment coming from Kazanjian. A quick clear here for Skidmore, but they have to turn around the 50-yard line. .37 seconds left. They need to score now if they're going to have any shot. Union was able to waste a lot of time with the ride. 28. Now we'll get a whistle. Pretty much a full shot clock for Skidmore, but still need 2 goals with 22 seconds. And Adamowski will go for a yellow card. Shot goes wide. No good. Now under 20 seconds. Skidmore needs a dream to find the back of the net. Feed to the inside. No good. And it's going to be picked up by Widlitz in the crease. 11 seconds. Union will kill out this time without any unforeseen issues. Widlitz will have to pass this out, though, I believe. And she finally will. And Union will come away with the victory 11-9, improving to 5-4 on the season.